This is a video response into Nikki. Um, she emailed me a list of different tips that she's used in the past, and she's been in customer service for over 20 years. And this is in response to a video I did earlier about answering the phone and different kind of things you can do. And the first one, smile down at the phone, it really works. And with this one, I was a little bit shocked. I didn't realize this, but I myself, whenever I answer the phone, I'm usually more bubbly. And that's a really good thing because it helps the person on the other end be a little bit bubbly. Even if they're a little bit down, it sometimes helps bring them up a little bit then. Exchange names at the beginning of the call and try to use their name at least once during the call, even if it's a short one. Have you, um, how shocked are you when somebody actually uses your name? So when you hear your own name, especially in public, it's a little bit shocking, and it's a really good feeling. Okay, so it really hits you right at the heart. So try to use the person's name every now and then as much as possible, and match the person's tone and rhythm. Obviously, if they sound down, try to keep it light and bright. So with that, try to be bubbly. Try to bring them up as much as possible. In the past, I had a really negative client. It wasn't negative towards me, but just down. But what I did was I used humor in order to bring that around. But that's just my personality. I try to use humor to change the whole subject of that. Ask if there's a special reason for the massage they're booking. If they're a nervous bride to be or going for a big interview, then this is a chance to emphasize. And it also gives you something other than the massage, and how I like to talk about the appointment and gives the appointment a personal touch. So people in general like to talk about themselves a lot, and a lot of times people, when they come in for a massage, they like those kind of things. So get that information out as much as you can then. Towards the end of the call, summarize and what you discussed and reconfirm their name and contact details. Ensure that you have the spelling of their name correct. And with that, I mean, you got to be careful. As let's say it's a really common name, you want to make sure that you even ask for maybe a middle name, especially if it's a big, large area where you have tons of clients and tons of files. And thank them for calling, and tell them you look forward to seeing them, and ask if they would like a reminder call and email, and when. So you can give these kind of options. But if you're smaller place, and you only see a few clients a day, then it's probably okay to give a reminder call. But then you have to remind yourself to give a reminder call. So you just make sure you do that then. Okay. So because sometimes people rely on that too much. So just be careful of that. When they come in for an appointment, use their name, mention the special event, ask them what they're doing after the massage. So make it personal, but not too personal, but bring those kind of situations up. When the massage is finished, if the reason it's coming was a special event, why not give them a gift or a discount gift certificate? So like a $5 or $10 off the first time. Reward them for coming in for that first time, and ask them if they're not a repeat customer, how they found their massage and how it was a positive response. Ask them if they want next appointment booked now. If it was not a positive response, ask them if they would prefer to be a different, and suggest to book another appointment so they can get it to their liking. So with that, you want to make sure you listen to the client as much as possible, because if you're not listening to the client, they're less likely to come back. So honestly, a lot of people, they're going to save face basically and not tell you the truth. So they say, oh, it's fine, kind of thing. They might even book an appointment, but maybe the next day, especially during non-business hours, they're going to call and cancel an appointment. So just be aware of that, and try to mimic the person's personality and try to get along with them as much as you can. And last but not least, thank them for coming, and say you look forward to seeing them again. So just put that little smile on your face, and even if you might think you didn't connect with the client, it's always a good idea to try to fake it, and eventually it will come forward that you're it's the truth then. So sometimes, again, you got to push yourself, your limits as much as possible. And hopefully those kind of tips help you, and any other tips people can give each other would be great, because the more we can please the massage client, the better. So that's it for now, and please leave any comments in the section below. Thank you.